learning plan creation in the LMS module. We already know what a learning plan is, which is nothing but a collection of courses. Now let's see how to create a learning plan in the system. In order to do that, we need to first navigate to the LMS module. So from the user panel, navigate to the LMS module. And here we'll have an option to create a course and as well as a learning plan. Let's start with the learning plan. So click on the drop-down available here where we have an option called Add Learning Plan. So click on Add Learning Plan. You will be redirected to another page. So here you have an option to enter the title or name for this learning plan. So let's give a name. So once the name is set, you can also modify the description if you want. And then comes addition of courses. So once the learning plan is created, the next step is to associate courses to this learning plan. And there are two different ways to do it. The first option is you can directly add courses. So click on Add Course. You can select multiple courses. For example, let's start with this course called Mastering Excel Concepts. So click here, click on Save. And I'm going to add one more course. So again, click on Add Course. The next one would be Advanced Excel Concepts. Click here, click on the Save button. So now these two courses are a part of this learning plan. So when an employee is enrolling to a learning plan, they'll be able to take part in both the courses. But here there is no order defined, which means that the employee can first take Advanced Excel Concepts and then they can take the course called Mastering Excel Concepts. However, if you would like to set an order, that is, you want your employees to first complete this course Mastering Excel Concepts and then you want them to take the course called Advanced Concepts. If that is the case, you have an option called Lock. So click on Lock where you can select the previous course. So we'll select Mastering Excel Concepts. When this is done, the second course is now locked, which means that employees will be able to access this course only after completing the first one. This is one way of adding courses to your learning plan. Let's explore the second option. So let me remove these courses. So the second method to add courses to this learning plan is by creating levels. So you can create level 1 and you can add some courses to level 1. And then comes level 2. So some set of courses will be a part of level 2. So you can differentiate these courses by having different levels. So you can click here, click on the drop down, click on Add Level. So you can give a level name. So let's name it as Basic. So this is the first level, which is Basic. And to this level, you can add courses. So click on Add Course. So there you have this option, Mastering Excel Concepts. Select, Save. And now I'm going to create another level. So I can click on Add Level. I'm naming the level as Expert. Click on Save. And to this level, I can add a course. Click on Add Course. So we will be adding this course called Advanced Excel Concepts. Click here and then click on Save. You can also use this lock functionality. So if you want your employees to first complete the basic course and then come to the advanced course, you can make use of this option called lock or unlock courses. So this is the first step. So we are creating a course and we are adding the different levels, and to each level you are adding a course. And then comes applicability. So not all employees will be applicable to enroll to this learning plan. So you can set up rules here based on which employees will have an option to enroll to this learning plan. So here we have this option called Applicability Rules. So click on Create Rule. You can set up a rule name. And then you can set up the applicability condition based on any one of the options that you see in this drop down. So let's go with this example. Department contains, let's say, accounting. And I want to add one more condition here, which is I click on Add Criteria. I'll go with the option experience. If the experience is 2 years. So all employees who belong to the department accounting and who has an experience of 2 years will only be able to enroll to this learning plan. So you can add this applicability and then you can click on save. You can also add multiple rules here. For example, let me add another rule. So click on add new rule. You can give a rule name. So we'll go with a different condition this time. So let's say department is finance and I'm adding one more criteria. Experience is 1 year. Click on save. So now we have two different rules which operate based on OR condition. So an employee has to satisfy either rule 1 or rule 2. When this is met, they will have an option to enroll to this specific learning plan. So when you're adding more than one rule, they will be operating based on OR condition. But within one rule, if you're adding multiple criteria, they will be operating based on AND condition. And once the applicability is set, the last step is to publish this learning plan, because without publishing it, it will be saved as a draft in the system. So no users will have an option to enroll to this learning plan. So once everything is set, you can click on publish so that an email notification will get triggered to all of the applicability employees, and then they will have an option to enroll to this particular learning plan. And one important note here is, for you to create a learning plan, you must create courses in first place, because without courses, you cannot create a learning plan. So if you are implementing this module for the first time, you will have to first create courses and then you can create a learning plan. So this is about learning plan creation in the LMS module.